Welcome back, everyone, to another edition of the UT4 Elim League Season 4 Playoffs, hosted by UTPugs. We've got a playoff matchup between Forced Exit and Team Rocket for you tonight on this Saturday evening. Team Rocket is killing Process, Banco, and PB, and Forced Exit is Coconut Crabs, Ma, Sir, and the eponymous Exit. Let me just double check the map listing, but believe we have SIG, Structured Entropic Campgrounds, and Elucidation as our map lineup for this match. Hopefully we get to see all 5 of them. That would be a great result. Great for the spectators, great for all of the fans, and a clutch, tense series. My energy levels would prefer to, 3-0 and make it easy, make it quick, but, we'd rather see a 5-mapper than a 3-mapper, and I think everyone can agree on that. Or, a 3-mapper that goes 9-9 every map. Chef's kiss. Perfect. No notes. Would love to see that. But as it stands, we're hoping for a great matchup here. I have no idea which team is going to take it. I'm going to go out on a limb and say Forced Exit is going to come through on top. But haven't seen Sir play in a while. Don't know how rusty, unrusty he's going to be. So it could be anyone's game, but we're just looking to have a good one here. Killing could be a difference maker. Man has been playing really well when he has shown up and pugged, so Killing could make a large difference for Team Rocket, but I just think it's gonna be I think it's gonna be a Forced Exit game to lose. That's what I'm calling here, and I'm gonna say it's a 3-2. 3-2 result. This goes 5, and Team Rocket wins Structured and Campgrounds, and Signify goes to Forced Exit, as does Entropic and Elucidation. Although I think Elucidation will be a close map. That is one that I could see either team doing very well on. But as it stands, we are waiting to get into this one. Everyone, I believe, is in the hub, and looks like they're about ready to go, but still waiting on the last little bit of people to get in here, get themselves ready, or maybe warm up. Not sure what everyone's state is. Well, we're going to go through the introductions one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the UT4 Elim League Season 4, hosted by UTPugs. And this is our playoff matchup between Forced Exit and Team Rocket. I believe this is for a trip to the quarterfinals. And we have the have funs, and we are just waiting on one enter key to be clicked. The depression of one key is all that stands between us and another playoff matchup. And hopefully this one goes the distance, and we see a great 5-map series. If only my heart could take it. Have the ready, waiting for the enter button to be hit. Should be coming up soon, and we will be getting into this matchup in just a minute. The final countdown to the start of this match is beginning. And we have a 3, we have a 2, we have a 1, and we have go in this matchup between Forced Exit and Team Rocket. And right off the bat, we'll go on board with the eponymous Exit as he misses the jump and is gonna now instead big great prediction combo, just destroys Process. Process does not live for very long. Killing and Banco last 2 alive. Exit is on top of Killing not aware that he is there, and the combo comes up. Killing gets shellacked by Sir. Banco last alive with 32 HP, dead at the Rockets, and round 1 goes to Forced Exit. We'll go on board with Killing. Process got absolutely processed out of that round, and Killing starts off nice snipe, trying to hit some more, but instead it takes some damage from Crabs instead. Does land another snipe, though, and he's still just looking, and Krabs goes down, killing with the great shots coming through from the statues camp. And now killing goes down to Ma, and that puts Process last alive, 1 versus 3, and a couple of very healthy players, including Exit. Nice combo. Nice snipe to follow up. Does not miss that. And down goes Process, and down goes another round in the book for Forced Exit. And we'll go on board, I guess, Krabs. He's going to be aggressive, loading up rockets against Team Rocket. Don't know if that's the wisest decision, but he does get some snipes onto PB. PB's getting hurt. PB goes down. And now we are... just saw a thing watching nothing. I don't know if anyone's watching nothing. Let me know if there's any problems. But Sir takes down Banco, and now killing last alive has potential to clutch this. Needs to hit some good damage. Sir not quite able to land the combo, and Sir down to 23 HP. Killing trying to clean him up. Exit jumping up. Exit also pretty low. Killing takes down Exit. Needs to try and get Sir. He gets himself above a snipe. Crucially, 1 HP. As long as he doesn't get headshot, he will survive. And now, Killing does know that Sir was there. Gonna go down, grab this health pack. Still dies to a headshot, but lives a snipe a little bit more than he was previously. Rockets up, and he's waiting. Sir hears him. Killing hears Sir. Sir not going for that HP. Recognizes the bait Killing might have had. Killing gets Sir, and that is a round on the board. Team Rocket able to get there. Killing the ace. Killing the clutch as well. Absolutely great round out of Killing. Way to secure his round on the board, and gets the better of Krabs with that rocket exchange. That's why you don't challenge Team Rocket with rockets. Clearly, Coconut Krabs was not prepared for trouble, and now Killing has to face down Ma. Wants to get out of where he was in a bad spot. PB and Killing last 2 alive, and Forced Exit has Killing trapped in a corner, able to get Krabs, and now Killing loading rockets, shoots his teammate, I believe, and goes down. PB drops as well. And another round over to Forced Exit, and we will go on board with Sir, who's 5-1 currently, a great second fiddle as it stands. Just needs to keep it going. Gets a nice combo onto Sir. Flak ball not connecting, and rockets coming out. Sir looking at him and dodging him, and lands another damage onto Killing. Killing, great flak. Sir making some damage this round. Sir getting processed. Can he get PB? PB last alive. And if PB gets a kill, we'll swap to him. But right now we're watching Sir. He seems to be on the hot round. And PB is just, they're all looking at nothing. They're on opposite sides of the map. PB's just sitting in the open at water, and no one is looking for him. They're all on the other side. And now, finally, PB and Sir looking like they're going to have a confrontation here. And Sir shreds PB. Absolute fantastic round out of Sir. Showing us the mouse acceleration at the end. He must have been playing offhand, because he does not look rusty in the slightest. We'll stick on board. See if he can't mouse excel his way to another good round. As it stands, loading up grenades, and gonna take that instead of using the dodge across, goes for the lift jump, announcing his presence. And not quite sure, I think getting multiple calls, and Killing goes down to Sir. Banco in process, last 2, and all we have Sir just twitching that mouse around, giving me nausea. Process last alive, and gonna run into a bunch of people, and ends up going down to Exit with the snipe. And I mean, Exit and Sir currently are in a great position. We're gonna go on board Banco. Haven't seen him yet, and he needs to start picking it up. Was looking a little slow in the pugs earlier today, so don't know if he's quite with it. Maybe not on his A game on this Saturday night, but he needs to start doing something, because his team needs him to step up, be the projectile user that he can be with his flak. Very good flat cannon on Banco, and right now Exit last alive. Banco just rocketed himself a bit. Exit unable to connect on to PB, and PB does connect on to Exit, and that finally another round going the way of Team Rocket. Will go on board PB, Mr. Bagels, and already Sir getting dropped. Banco deciding to have a entry into that round, and lock-on rockets coming out. Exit has no idea. He gets got by PB shooting the lock-ons. Always love to see those. just standing still, locks on, takes him down, and now it's a 2v2. Ma and Krabs against PB and Process. Battle of both last picks on both teams, and PB has 2 people in front of him. Ma does end up going down. Krabs last alive. Krabs needs to avoid it. PB and Krabs engaging in a rocket battle. Krabs running away, getting the damage out. PB's taken a lot of punishment. Process comes in with the link gun. Krabs with the flak. Krabs looking like he's going to win the clutch. Just needs to hit another shot onto Process. 16 HP, and Process goes for the health. Krabs hears the boot jump, knows he's in the middle, sees him down in the bottom maze. Does he wait? He's listening. He's got to hear him. Hears him now. Knows he's below him. Krabs jumps up, takes down Process, gets the clutch, and stops 4X from losing another round as they take a 6-2 advantage on this map, and we will go on board with Krabs. And Krabs fighting Benko at the shock now. And he's, I'm surprised. We saw him back up a bit, but he gets comboed from behind. Krabs goes down. Ma is going to run into Benko here. Rockets are loading, but the flak is faster, and Killing takes down Ma. And it is all on Exit and Sir. And Exit shooting the double combos, decides against comboing either one of them. Runs into Benko. Big flak from Benko. And now Exit 1v2 needs to make something happen. Benko drops down. Exit misses the health pack, or nope, wasn't his health pack. Team Color blinded, and there is another round. Team Rocket trying to make the comeback. Haven't been on board. Let's see if Process, outside of a one clutch potential situation, let's see if he can get into these rounds. Kind of a little tentative. Missing the combo. Could have done big damage to Krabs there. Ends up getting nothing, and instead gonna drop down. Kind of gives up bio positioning too. Needs to assert himself into this round, I would say. Does get a nice snipe onto Exit. Exit taken to a very low amount of HP and almost walks into a combo. Instead, Process trying to get the finishing touches off onto Exit, and instead runs into a snipe from Ma. Ma very healthy, 140, and goes down, Killing 1 versus 2. Needs to find Exit, I think. Ma is the healthy one. Killing needs to make this a 1 versus 1 as soon as he can. Does get some of the HP. Exit still very low and takes a huge combo from Exit. And Ma just so healthy. Killing just jumped right into the waiting sniper rifle. And 4X now 3 rounds away, and we'll go on board with Exit as he is kind of cleaning up. Combos his own teammate, though. That is a major ouch there. Killing does a lot of damage, too. Exit gets a big combo, though, and randomly hits the core with Benko, but down to just Krabs and Sir, I should say. And now it's just Sir. Sir sitting at the rockets, trying to look. Process is unplayable. Don't know what's going on, and Killing with the crombo takes down another round. Team Rocket trying to make a comeback. Killing 3.7 PPR, leading the way right now. We'll see if he is able to get this. But right now, just standing at the shock, but Krabs runs into a huge rocket. Link gun comes out, Killing. Krabs made him punished him for it, though. But Sir and Exit both stuck at minigun. Sir very low. Sir does pick up an HP and almost eats a combo. That could have been tragic. Sir getting the HP and just eating a core. Sir sniping PB and almost getting sniped by Process. Gets a nice rocket damage onto Process. Process 25 HP. Combo doesn't come through. Sir drops down, and Process able to get Sir. We'll go on board Process. Process needs to be able to get Exit here. Needs a couple of snipes, and Exit could be trolling a bit. It is Exit. Could always pull out the double enforcers, and Black comes out instead. Exit takes no chances. Puts his team at 8 rounds to 4, and we're going to go back on board. Exit. Well, actually, Sir leading the PPR race, but Exit leading the net stats race. Exit eating the combo race, though, as he's the Joey Chestnut of combos this round. Doesn't eat those rockets, though. Gets a nice combo onto Killing. Punishes Killing for the push, but it's taken a lot of damage. Exit is quite low. If he can get any damage out, would be effective, but so far, PB and Killing both just missing him. Trying to make something happen. Process sees him, doesn't hit the shot either. Sir and Exit in the back hall. Krabs 8 HP at minigun. Surprise Krabs is somehow still alive. Process does take care of Exit. Krabs and Sir, last two. Sir is the healthy one. Air Rockets Process, but takes off a lot of his HP. Killing, 6 HP. Got to get on board. Killing does take down Krabs. It is a lot of HP to a very little amount of HP. And Killing now listening for Sir. Needs to land at least one snipe and can't hit that one. Can he get another one? Gets a shock primary. Sir misses the combo, but Sir follows it up with the shock primary. Hits the shot. 9-4. Forced exit on map point. And that is, I mean, it's going to be a hard hill to climb for Team Rocket, especially after PB eats a ton of damage, even though he does trade Sir quite effectively there. Sir's gotten another couple of snipes out since then. Great round out of Sir. This is what 4X needs to go far in this tournament. But now it is once again up to Process, and two very healthy people. Gets a nice combo, but Sir coming from the angle, off angle, snipes him, takes him down. Sir, 3.7 PPR, 18-7, 3,300 damage, and a great 1-2 punch out of Forced Exit. Able to take down map 1 on Signify, 10-4. Kind of low LG accuracies from Sir and Exit, but, I mean, they probably put out some volume shots, got a lot of damage. Sir, great rockets. Team Rocket actually has two people with rockets as their best weapon, so rockets and shock, hell yeah. Looks like we are going to be staying on Chicago as we get into a map that I think should favor Team Rocket. Although Exit can be quite annoying here, sitting in some off-angle back corners. But Team Rocket should reign supreme over the middle and top of this map if their rockets and flak are anything to go by. They are quite dangerous here. I do know that back when in Season 1 with Team CTF, PB and Blimpo just dominated on this map. Very, very good map for us with that particular lineup. I mean, really with everyone except for me. It was like one of my worst maps that season anyways. But it didn't matter. Everyone else able to carry my ass. That is a seltzer water. I am not drinking tonight. I've gotten like 2 hours of sleep, and if I drink any alcohol, I'd probably pass the fuck out like almost immediately. So, seltzer, need to keep the voice hydrated. Talking for an hour straight after doing it for the previous hour, not a great way to go. And we are getting into map number 2 here. Actually, just 1 second, quick update the score bug before I forget. 4X taking map 1. But we're going to get into map number 2 here. And we will go on board with Sir round 1 as top scorer for 4X on Signify. And that is absolute. And he eats a giant combo, PB and Killing, able to take him down. And now we see Ma fighting. Ma actually went down very quickly. Krabs in a bad spot. Bottom of the lift. Not where you want to be. Taking a lot of damage. Krabs 12 HP. Exit very low. Somehow Krabs still alive. Exit last one here. Has about 120. Needs to try and get some damage out. Benko is nearly Zio stacked. And it might very well be if they give him that HP. And they do. Zio stacked Benko official. And Exit taking some damage and just sliding his way out of there. But Exit shield timing not quite on and gets double hit scanned, and that is Team Rocket taking round 1. We'll go on board Killing here, as Killing's loading up the rockets, shooting grenades, but right now just not quite getting there. Finds Exit, gets some big damage onto Exit. Big damage coming out. Krabs trying to flak down Killing. Killing getting a lot of damage out with that link. Hides behind a corner, sees Krabs, sees Exit, shoots one of them. Krabs getting a lot of damage on that combo. And Killing, what a wall run. Unique. Does now survive a shock primary, but needs to... does not survive a snipe. Gets his way. Takes out Sir. What a rocket out of Killing. Team Rocket living up to their name as Killing just absolutely blows Sir away. And we will go on board Mr. Exit next, right? And see if he can get his team around in this one. As so far, Team Rocket has looked like they are the structured masters. Exit jumping back up. His team entirely at this dirt area. 3 of them here. And and maybe it is looking like it is working as they're now pushing into a buzzsaw. And Team Rocket is getting eliminated. Process now stuck in water, but he's got people coming from both sides. They know he's here. Exit hits him with the combo coming around the corner. And that is a round on the board for Forced Exit. We'll go on board Ma. As looks like they're kind of grouping up here. Ma taking a snipe. Could get shot in the back. Ends up getting the better of Process in that snipe exchange. And now loading up rockets to try and get onto Banco. Rockets herself on a wall. Not where you want to be, and now seems to be trapped up top. Exit getting pushed. Ma, 1 HP, 1 tick away from dying. Probably going to go down here. Does go down. Exit last alive, and great combo out of Exit, but just too many people on Team Rocket still moving around as we go on board with Banco. See if Banco can start moving and sees Exit, or doesn't see Exit. Doesn't know that Exit's right there. Just needs to turn the corner. Finally does, but doesn't land any damage, and he's getting out of any of the fighting. But so is apparently everyone else I keep swapping to. Sir is fighting right now, and PB on Sir. Sir getting a snipe out, but PB is last alive, and the moment I swap away, people start dying. Note to self, don't try and avoid watching things unstructured, because good things will happen. And we'll go on board Coconut Krabs. The man doesn't know the meaning of the word S. Well, actually, I said the letter S, as he W's into a wall and gets killed by some rockets. And Killing now just pushing right into Sir, taking him down. And Exit and Ma needing to try and avoid I mean, they're just in a bad spot here. Banco's right on Exit. Somehow, though, Killing decides not to push him. Now they know he's trapped below water. Killing gonna look. Killing not gonna find anything, but Killing drops down in the right spot. And now Exit and Killing fighting each other. And Killing snipes down Exit. 4-2. Team Rocket taking the advantage in structured. Did call it. Can't say I didn't warn the stream here, but I mean, PB taking some early damage, trying to lock on Rocket here. I don't know if that's the right call. People actively shooting at you. Lock on rockets usually aren't the best. That's great when somebody is focused on somebody else. But Killing last alive here, 25 HP, needs something big to happen. Gonna be tough. Gonna drop down below the lift, run right into Krabs. Somehow doesn't die, but Exit comes away from the side, takes down Killing. 4-3. Still in favor of Team Rocket, but Forced Exit is trying to make the comeback. Ooh, have not shown us any process, as just ignoring the flak balls. And moving here, sees Sir, and Banco, the combo a little bit shorted. Could have been a big one out of process. Does get a nice one onto Krabs, but doesn't recognize that they're getting shot from the Ma out in the back. Those shots were coming right in front of his screen. He had to know somebody was there. I guess just too focused on the person is still at grass. And now we are on board Sir. We have a tied up game. Team Rocket took the early initiative, but they have kind of been losing it since then. And now Sir able to just get shots in off to the side by crates, and PB and Banco last two alive, and this is looking like a rough round for Team Rocket yet again. Banco gets the rockets, takes down Sir, but Banco and PB are both very low. PB randomly firing his sniper into the wall, thinks this is a wedding of some sort, potentially. And Exit just, if you already came from the other side of the map, you didn't see him there, and, you know, he's probably somewhere hiding out over in that side. And we'll go on board Exit 3.3 PPR as Forced Exit has made a forced comeback in this match as they were, well, in this map, I should say, as they were down a little bit and looked like Team Rocket had all the momentum, but that has been stolen away, and Killing drops, and Killing must have called Exit there, so why was nobody looking for him coming up that lift? Doesn't matter, he ends up going down eventually. PB with rockets loaded. He has right on Ma. Ma gets absolutely blown up, and now Sir sniped by PB, but flacked by Sir. Sir against Process 1v1. Can Sir hit the shots? Process got some HP. Very healthy. Sir going to try and get, he has two more health packs available, and trying to get the big combos out. Process just not quite there. And Sir doesn't hit the snipe yet. Rocket not connecting either. Sir repositioning, gets the snipe onto Process, but Sir dangerously low. Needs one of these health packs to survive another snipe. Can he get one? They are in positions, but Process just watching them so far. Sir waiting, and oh, the snipe just goes just wide. And Sir is in a precarious spot here. Process doesn't really have to move, and he can hear any angle Sir is going to approach from. Sir needs to just move, and he needs to do something. Comes up the lift and draw! Process shakes out the rockets and commies on Sir, but Sir also, I think, commies with a flak ball on. No idea how that happened, but did not go well for either team, as neither one able to claim a round victory. And now Sir Killing in his face, but Killing also getting shot from the side, and Killing still alive, but Sir on life support, 15 HP. It does take down Killing, and now gets his a bit of revenge on Process. Process got sniped, 20 HP. Sir 12 HP. Ma 120 plus 100 HP. So gonna be tough. Process got up to 40, but at 240 HP, Ma just walks forward, combos him. And we are still Killing 3.8 PPR. Need to get more of this man on camera. Killing having a great performance so far, but Team Rocket just kind of has fallen a little bit by the wayside. These rockets could be huge. They don't connect, though. Killing unable to land big ones. Does kill Ma, but now runs into Sir. Sir takes a bunch of damage from Killing's rockets, and Sir going to back up, try and help on Krabs over at the crates, but he's just plus Wing into Krabs, who's very adept at plus Wing himself. And now PB trying to flak down Krabs. Not quite happening, and PB drops, and Team Rocket, from being up 4-2, has now gone down 7-4, losing 5 rounds straight. Not going well for them. It will go on board Exit still, 3.7 PPR, leading the way for Forced Exit, and trying to make Team Rocket take a forced exit from the UT4 Elim League Season 4. And Exit just peeking these corners and getting the damage, and Process jumps up right into Exit. Exit able to get better of the trade, but it is now 1 versus 3. Exit needs to make something happen. This is doable. Everyone is, actually, one person isn't snipeable. Exit takes care of that. Process says, I don't care. You're not getting me. I'm going to rocket you instead. And finally, Team Rocket able to get another round on the board. We'll go back on board with Killing. Can he get a second one? Flat comes out. The combo almost in from Exit. Not quite, though. Killing still just looking for damage. Sees the combo coming from down below. And this could be a big flank from Killing. Killing gets one. Can Killing move around and get a second one? Exit just jumps right up into Killing's waiting arms. Rockets come out. Great rocket onto Ma. Ma just goes down. And what a round from Killing. Got a huge flank. Just absolutely blew up Exit after that, and then hit a great, very neat rocket onto Ma. And we're going to stick on board Killing. Can he do it again? Gets a flank onto Sir, but Sir is raiding for him. Sir actually all alone and unable to take him down. It was a 1 versus 3, and Sir survives without taking any damage. Killing instead the one getting brought low by that engagement and finally going down. And tragedy striking for Team Rocket, although Banco hits 2 straight headshots. Can he get something else out here? Sir goes down. He needs another shot. Exit is very healthy. Process and Banco have a grand total of 36 HP. Minigun comes out from Exit. Exit just does not care. Exit's going to mini-dun everybody down. Takes care of Process as well. And Banco did his best to try and secure that round for Team Rocket, but just nothing going at the end. And Banco not quite being forward there, but Killing, trying to shoot some people. Does see Exit. Needs to move. Gets sniped by Krabs instead. And now, I mean, Krabs killing. Krabs taking care of Killing. Killing just, he keeps taking chip damage from across the map. They just don't have control of any particular area. And now Process 1 versus 4. Gonna be hard. Going to be map point for Forced Exit as they have the 9-6 advantage. And they're gonna get, I mean, they've got the chance here. We'll go on board, actually Exit, see if he can't clean this up for Forced Exit. As takes some incidental rocket chip damage and just gonna move back here. And fails his jump, but Process is above him. Now it is Exit 1v2, and they see him, but huge combo onto Banco. 1v1 Exit versus Killing. This is for your map life. Killing hits a big combo, needs one more primary, gets the primary, keeps Team Rocket alive on Structured as they are down 9-7. They need to win 3 more in a row. We'll go back on board with Killing. Can he continue the run of form and get another round for Team Rocket? Going to be looking like it is, I mean, so far, not a lot of damage has been traded. Big combo from Killing, sends somebody flying. Ma goes to the moon. The Ma space program was not successful, crashed and burned. And now Exit, however, 1v3 has the chance to potentially make this, takes it to a 1v2, but Killing hits another good combo, hits a primary follow-up. Exit gets the HP pack, and Killing hits the snipe, though, and Killing hits the shock primary follow-up. 9-8, Killing trying to send this to a map number 3, tied up 1 map apiece. Killing going to take the lift and get out of there before any further damage can come up, and finds 2 people sitting and staring at him from the sewer. And I mean, Killing's in a precarious position here. Doesn't really want to give up top lift control, but doesn't also want to push into the fire of everyone on the team. Krabs just, I think that was a primary pass through. Don't think that combo actually hit. And Killing launching some rockets at Sir. Didn't quite get the lock on, and not hitting the snipes either. And so far, finally Killing gets Krabs. And Killing could get some big rockets here. Does get some big damage out. Exit does go down. Now it is Ma and Sir. Killing just going to push in here. Not get the combo. Ma could take kill of Killing, but he doesn't. Sir does get the shot, and Sir has so much HP. We're going to go on board. PB needs to be the one. He needs to land multiple sniper shots. Definitely hears Sir in that back call. Sir definitely heard that lift get taken. And PB missing the snipe. Needs to hit a couple here. Sir has the jump boots. Sir with the combo. 10 HP. Not enough. And that is 10 rounds for Forced Exit as they take map number 2, 10-8. Exit, 4,700 damage, 3.6 PPR, 51% LG accuracy. And that big run in the middle of the map is the difference maker. Team Rocket up 4-2, goes down 7-4, and they never recovered. Weren't able to bring it back, although Killing did certainly try. 20 and 11, 5,100 damage, 4 PPR, just not quite enough. And Forced Exit 1 map away from moving on to the next round of the playoffs. double checking. Have to be watching Sir here. Oh, no, actually watching PB. Jesus. The way he was twitching around in warm-up, I thought we must have been on Mr. Mouse Excel. We were, in fact, not on Mr. Mouse Excel. We have the readies, we have the good luck, have funs, and we are getting into map number 3 of this playoff matchup between Forced Exit and Team Rocket. Team Rocket is on death's doorstep. They must win out, reverse sweep Forced Exit in order to win this series. They have no wiggle room for failure. They need to win this next map, 3 maps in a row, and Exit can be quite fierce on Entropic. Capable of doing a lot of very good damage on this map. And just holding here, but whoever that was he was potentially going to shoot out, got killed, and now Process probably about to drop here. Process in low water, kills himself against the wall. Banco, last alive, does big damage to Sir, but I mean, he's got complete top control of the top, but there are some very healthy members of Forced Exit still trying to chase him down. And he is doing his best to survive. Banco is actually doing a tremendous amount of damage here as last alive. Needed that in the middle of the round. If he'd done that early on, they might have won this one. But PB and Process both doing 0 damage. We'll go on board Killing. Can he kind of right the ship? Instead, Killing takes some big damage early on. Trying to shoot at Sir. Instead, gets UT dodge bugged on the ramp there. And does look like gonna run into Exit here. Not quite. The flak ball does do a lot of damage. The flak primary finishes off Exit. Big flak onto Krabs. Krabs goes down. Headshot from Banco coming across. And 1-1 Team Rocket able to get the damage done that time. And we'll go on board Sir. Sir going to find PB. Hits the nice snipe. And gonna continue watching that angle. But PB's going to move and get off of ramps, and already Exit going down early. Not what Forced Exit wants to be seeing. Well, they want Exit and Sir alive late round as much as possible, and Sir just sitting in the back, happy to snipe away. Does see Killing, does get the snipe onto Killing, and now Banco headshots Sir. Can Banco get the kill? Ma only has 64. One primary comes through. Ma very hurt. Ma running away. Gonna go up the jump pad. Clear. Nope. Goes back into water. Still sitting there. Banco going to readjust his angle. And look, Ma's gonna move around. He figures the health packs. He moves just as Ma's going for the health pack, but does not matter. Ma goes for the other one. But that was a bridge too far for Ma as she just gives away her position. And Banco able to just land the nice easy snipe on a plus W Ma. And I mean, we'll stick on Banco. Banco's had a couple good rounds in a row now. Or should say a few, but this one's probably not going to go his way as Banco last alive. I mean, we stuck on him. Should have stayed on him because he's the last one alive. 1v4, going to be tough. Eats a huge combo, goes down. Caster cursed Banco. You're welcome, Sir. Coconut Krabs currently leading the way. 948, 3.1 PPR. Let's see how he's getting this right now. Going to move forward and just runs into everybody, but hits a huge combo. Can he get another one? Gets a lot of damage out, and now might get more onto PB, but he's missing all the shock primaries. And missing even more. But got a ton of damage out. Just needs to be able to finish some extra damage off. Killing and Process here are Ma fighting for her life. Goes down. And Coconut and now it's just Process. Team Rocket looked like they might have been able to have the advantage there, but they just collapsed. And now Process just flanked both sides. Ends up going down. And 3-2 Forced Exit coming out on top. great round out of Coconut Crabs, and we'll go on board with Ma. Ma looks like she's standing still. Ends up dropping. And Ma just running out of there, backing off. And Sir ended up connecting with PB. Actually, we're going to go on board. PB's got Banco and Sir pushing him down. PB lands a snipe, makes it doable. But now a couple people. And Banco just looking the wrong way, gets comboed and killed. And now Process, last alive, needs to try and make something happen. Swaps two with a sniper rifle from the Rockets in a close range fight. Not exactly what he wanted to do there. And Forced Exit takes another round, 4-2 now, as they take a commanding lead. Exit, 52% LG accuracy. I shouldn't say commanding, it's 2 rounds, but 2 rounds can make the difference. We'll go back on board Exit. Does land a snipe, gets shot as well, lands another snipe. Great stuff out of Exit. Trying to look. Process just walked right into that combo while shooting at Exit. Not exactly what you want to see. And now Exit shooting Rockets, gets PB and Process, double kill. Love to see the spam work out. Huge combo onto, I believe that's actually killing. I was going to say, I thought it was Banco. Headshot comes in. Doesn't get the ace, but might as well called it an ace. Gets a wrecker instead. Exit. What a round. Put your hands together for the man. Absolutely great stuff. And now Exit's going to walk right into PB, coming with a flak ambush from PB. The flak bush. And now Rocket's coming out from Team Rocket. Big combo, though. Exit has not... Absolute cinema. Exit on a rampage. Just double kills with a core. 2 players sitting right next to each other. Banco goes down. Process last alive. Give the HP to Exit. Exit needs it for this 1v1 against Process. Exit's going to hit a big shot here. Almost eats a big combo, but gets the better of Process. Another snipe goes in. Process will survive a beam, but Exit just... He's guessing Process is going to double back here. And not able to hit the shot. Does see Process. And, I mean, he doesn't know how low he is. And he just keeps... Process finally going for the HP. Flat comes out. Exit just needs to get the minigun out here. And just finishes it up with the sniper. Made it a butt clencher. As that could have been a round win to Process. Exit just not quite there. And, I mean, we're going to stick on board. He did need every bit of that HP. That's for sure. And moving forward here, but take some damage from Banco up top. But now Banco and PB, last 2 alive. And we're going to see, hopefully, Exit can continue his winning ways. Banco anti-combos himself on Exit's core. That wasn't how he drew that one up, I'm sure. Exit almost has his killing spree ended, but completes the kill onto PB. And Exit going to combo PB, going to combo Banco there, caused Banco to just primary the core in his own face. Exit's getting the double shock there, and now killing, just eradicated by a combo. The rat has been exterminated. The woodcutter has had his beard chopped. And now PB is probably next on the chopping block. PB is, in fact, going to go down about the same time as Banco. And this is a rather ignominious end to Team Rocket, as Forced Exit is absolutely forcing their way through Entropic. Exit tried to force his way through that round, and it did not work well for him. Killing spree is ended. Friendship ended with killing spree. Deathcam is my new favorite friend. As Sir is now 1v3, gonna be tarred. Goes around the corner, doesn't get the boot jump, but gets the kill in the process. Can he get it on to Killing? Killing very low. Sir also very low. First one to land a shot will win this round. But not a shock primary, though, because that will not quite kill Killing. Killing a little bit too healthy for that one. But Sir, Killing's looking at the angle. Missing the snipe, though. Sir going to readjust. Move up. And sees Killing, doesn't land the shot, doesn't land the primary either, can't land that one. And these 2 men are so close to each other, and Sir gets the clutch against Killing. And Dark Horse to put them on match point, 9-2. Entropic is currently all forced exit, and we'll go back on board with exit. His killing spree was ended, but the round spree continues for forced exit, and this one looks like it might be over soon. And exit's going to push Banco here. Gets the nice snipe. 8 HP, though. Needs to try and get something else. No, I think they know the call out here. Runs into killing. Killing low. Doesn't land the rocket. The minigun comes out, but Process takes down Ma the other side of the map, and Team Rocket stays alive with 10 HP, the skin of their teeth. They need to still win another 7 rounds in a row. Otherwise, this one is over. But they have staved off defeat for one more round, and exit, a little bit of a chip damage combo there. Not exactly the best. Process, probably not long for this world. Does, in fact, go down. And now, Banco, you need to make some magic happen, young sir. Big combo onto exit. That, it could be a first start. Rockets come out, and the rockets do not hit. Flak ball, not quite enough. Ma, right in his face with flak. They just need to land a little bit of damage. The minigun comes out, and forced exit has gone forward to the next round of the playoffs. They win map number 3, 10-3. And that is all she wrote. Team Rocket is blasting off once again into the offseason, as they will not be seen or heard from for the rest of this playoffs. Once again, everyone, thank you for joining us. This has been another production of the UT4 Elim League Season 4, hosted by UTPugs. UTPugs on Discord. And I'm your caster EP. Cast any of the watch any of the other casters who might cast any of the matches that may be coming up. And we will see you all in the next one. Take care, y'all.